away from one of the biggest fights. Now, tell me, how do you feel about all this hate that Berlanga is getting?
That's what we want. You know, you can't come into a lion's den
Right.
and cower down. You got to come up. You got to stand up, and you got, you know. And he's confident. You know, he really believes in himself in this fight. Canelo Alvarez, one of the all-time greats, right? But at some point, you reach a moment in your career. Do you know what I mean? Where you start to deteriorate. Is it Saturday? Maybe not. But if it is, we got a great chance. And we got a great chance anyway, because Edgar can punch, he's young, he's fresh, and he'll be ready to really give everyone a great performance on Saturday.
Yeah, now he said that he's looking for a 6-round knockout.
You have to try and win the fight.
Right.
Do you know what I mean? Too many people go in against Canelo Alvarez and try and survive. Oh, I went the distance. He will try and win the fight. You've got to try and hurt Canelo, you've got to try and back him up,
Right.
You've got to rough him up a little bit. All these sounds easy, right?
Yeah,
but
yeah.
very difficult to do against such a skilled fighter. But he will try to win this fight on Saturday.
I think also what would be interesting to see is if Berlanga can get the opportunity to, if they go the distance, if he could drop Canelo. Like if he doesn't knock him out, because Canelo's never been dropped.
One of the other problems is Canelo's got a great chin, but Edgar can punch.
He's got
And
power.
yeah, and you know, Canelo is getting on a little bit, you know. So sometimes you got to clutch a few straws, but I promise you, Edgar will give it everything, and he is very confident on Saturday.
Yes, no, now talking about a lot of the hate that Berlanga is receiving, how do you feel about everything that Oscar De La Hoya has been saying about Berlanga and just kind of talking about the entire fight?
Oscar is so bitter. He's got such a big platform to promote his fighters, yet he uses his platform to talk negatively about Canelo Alvarez. I don't see the point. Should be talking about Zurdo Ramirez and Zepeda and Munguia. I know Munguia left him, but like, you know, anyone else that he's got. But instead, you're hating on Canelo Alvarez. Like, why? He flew into New York to try and sign Edgar Berlanga, and he chose to sign with Matchroom. So he's a hater. What can we say?
And last question, you are known as one of the best promoters in the game. Tell me, what do you want your legacy to be at the end of it
I
all?
want to have fun. I want to give people great nights. You know, I love the sport. I love bringing young fighters through, seeing them achieve, you know, their legacy and dreams, and making them financially secure. I love great atmospheres. I love people to buy a ticket and put a smile on their face. And I love the sport of boxing.